As soon as the motor starts, that bomb mechanism starts operating.
And when the clock makes 10 revolutions, everything will go up.
Come on, we gotta look busy.
Good luck, Gail.
I'll make it all right. Bye.
Bye.
Keeping the DA. We better find out. It's Captain America. It's Captain America.
time bomb on the plane that just took off.
What's the radio wavelength for that plane?
1575 megacycles.
Thanks. Calling Gail Richards. Calling Gail Richards. Come in, Gail.
This is Gail. Go ahead.
There's a time bomb in your plane. Bail out. Bail out.
Okay, Grant.
Scarab must have feared the blowgun would lead directly to him, or he wouldn't have gone to such extremes to destroy it.
He certainly did a thorough job. There wasn't even a fragment of it left in the wreckage.
I don't think those two prisoners will help us much. They're just two small-time thugs hired by Matson for that particular job.
I wonder if the Scarab ever heard that the police make plaster of Paris copies of all important pieces of evidence.
But we didn't have time to make a replica of that blowgun.
I know that, but the Scarab doesn't. We could let the news leak out through the underworld that we have an exact duplicate from which Grayson can identify the owner of the original. And I'm willing to bet it won't be long before the Scarab hears about it.
Go ahead, Mark.
Number 31 reports the DA has a plaster model of the blowgun. He's wired Grayson to come here to identify the owner. That's all.
A model? Why did they make a model of it?
Routine procedure, I suppose. This calls for action. We have no time to lose. We must find out where Grayson will go when he arrives. Put every available man on the job. Check reservations on every train, bus, and plane coming into the city. Find out about all reservations in all the hotels. Get started immediately.
This is a good reproduction, Walt.
Should serve our purpose. But I'd like to see somebody translate those fake Mayan hieroglyphics I painted on it.
District Attorney's office. Yes, Commissioner. He's right here.
Yes?
They fell for it, Grant. The man just asked about Grayson at the Hotel Metropole, and they told him that he reserved room 504 for this afternoon.
Fine. That's just what I hoped to hear. Have you got a man at the Metropole?
Yes. Donovan is taking the doorman's place.
All right, leave him there. But don't have anyone else around. I want them to be able to get away with the blowgun so we can follow them to the Scarab. We better give them a little time to get organized. Then we'll deliver this right into their hands.
What makes the tube explode? You press the doorbell, and on the second chime, the wire will burn too, causing the tube to drop and break. The gas spreads rapidly and will knock out anyone in the room in a few seconds.
Anything new, Donovan?
Yes, Matson and two others went in a few minutes ago. One of them stayed in the lobby, a lookout, I guess, and the others went up to the room.
What about their car?
Parked around the corner.
Drive around and watch their car. If they should leave before I can get back, trail them.
Yes? Okay. We'll take care of him. The DA's coming up here alone. He's carrying a long tubular case. The blowgun must be in it.
Why is he coming before Grayson gets here?
I don't know, but he's got the blowgun. That's all we want. Come on. I'll take the blowgun out the back way. As soon as the gas clears, you go in and finish the DA, quietly. Then report to the Scarab.
Right.
Drove out of the alley and Miss Richards after him. Here, take my car.
Thanks. Calling Gail Richards. Calling Gail Richards.
Come in, Grant.
Where are you?
Going out Jefferson Road. Matson's about a quarter of a mile ahead of me.
Don't get too close. I'm following you in Donovan's car. Keep me posted.
Right. Calling Grant Gardner. Calling Grant Gardner.
Come in, Gail.
He just turned off toward that old barn east of the river.
I know the place. Drive past it, then double back and keep an eye on it.
I understand.
Don't start anything unless you absolutely have to.
I'll have this fixed in a minute.
Well, hurry it up. Calling H1. Calling H1.
Come in, M3. Did you get the blowgun?
Yes, everything's okay.
I'm not so sure. Norton hasn't reported in yet.
He hasn't. I better go back to the hotel and find out what happened. Norton must have got in trouble. I'm going back to look for him.
You're staying right here, Matson. Back up. You too. Tie him up.
That was quick and easy. As far as she's concerned, yes. But she worked with Captain America, and he's probably on his way here now. We have too much stuff belonging to the museum stored here, and we can't take a chance of letting anyone find it. Spread a powder tank. We'll blow up the whole works and the girl with it.
All set.
Show es el show de las noticias, porque en TV Max CBA también tenemos actualidad. El Noti Show es el show de las noticias, pero un poco más entre amigos, noticias para tratar, para analizar, el deporte, el humor, la gente, todo eso integra Noti Show, el show de las noticias, en TV Max CBA, TV con sentidos.
Who used this phone last? The girl. She left the connection open so they could hear us. We've got to get her away fast. Ho! Captain America. Either the district attorney and Captain America are one and the same man, or else they're working very closely together. The girl called the DA's office and left the phone open so they could listen to us. Then Captain America arrived.
Well, we'll fire over our Captain America in due time. Now we must get ready for the next move.
The next move?
Yes, against Henley, the petroleum magnate. He also was a member of the Mayan expedition which discredited me. I've sent him an extortion note, which he's sure to take to the district attorney. And we must learn what the DA intends to do about it. So you're to install a radio dictaphone in the district attorney's apartment.
In his apartment? If he should find me there...
Ah, but he won't. I've arranged to have him come here.
Shine, sir? Not today.
Yes, Mark?
The district attorney has just gone in.
Very well. On your way. I'll keep him here long enough for you to finish the job. In the library. Come in.
Hello, Doctor.
How are you, Mr. Gardner? It was good of you to come. I realize you're a busy man these days. Have a seat.
Thank you. I'm very busy, but I knew you must have a good reason for wanting an interview.
Thank you, I have. The National Academy of Science has asked me to prepare the material for biographical articles on the members of the Mayan expedition who have been murdered. I'd appreciate it if you look over these notes to make sure I'm not divulging any information to the criminals that might interfere with your plans to arrest them. They're only a few pages. Perhaps you could look them over now.
Certainly. I'd be glad to, Doctor.
Is the DA still there?
No, he just left.
That's okay. I'm in his apartment now, and I'll have time to finish. Open your receiver and set it for 20 megacycles, and I'll give you a test.
Very well. Gruber.
Calling H1. M3 calling H1. Hello, 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 hello.
Yes, we heard it. It's okay. Now get out of there quick. The DA may be back any minute.
Right.
Hello, Chief. Mr. Henley is here. He's in a panic.
Henley? Petroleum magnate?
Yes, he's waiting in the outer office. He's received an extortion note signed by the Scarab. He wants to see you at once.
Oh, I see. All right, Gail, get a police escort and bring Mr. Henley here. When did he arrive?
About 10 minutes ago. I've been trying to get you, but your line was busy.
What? What's that?
I said I tried to get you, but your line was busy.
All right. I'll expect you in about 15 minutes.
Very good. When Henley arrives, we know exactly what they propose to do.
Now, Mr. Henley, what is this about an extortion note?
They mean business, Gardner. Something's got to be done quickly.
Henley, if you value your life, you will obey the following instructions implicitly. Draw $100,000 in currency from your bank and return home with it. Wait there for a telephone message instructing you as to the exact time and place where the money is to be left. Scarab. How did you receive this?
It was pushed under my door.
Do you intend to pay this money?
Of course I intend to pay. It's my life I'm buying. I consider it worth the price.
I'll consent on one condition. You are to remain on the police guard, and Miss Richards will deliver the money.
That's satisfactory. Will you try and capture the extortionists when they come for the money?
That won't be necessary. We have a specially constructed carrying case for just such an occasion as this. It has a secret compartment containing a radioactive cell, which keeps sending out a signal. By means of triangulation, we can locate the case wherever it is taken. Perhaps to the headquarters of the Scarab himself.
I'll take care of the mechanical spy.
We'll take every precaution to protect you. But remember, we're probably dealing with a homicidal maniac. You call me at my office as soon as you learn where the money is to be delivered.
I will.
We'll walk you to the elevator.
Now the homicidal maniac will plan a counterattack.
Bye. Good luck.
Thank you.
What is this fairy tale about a carrying case? I never heard of it.
Neither did I. It's a good idea.
But you told Mr. Henley.
I not only told Henley, I also told the scarab. When you said my phone had been busy, I realized someone had been in the apartment. I searched and found a radio dictograph concealed in the bookcase.
Then they think...
Just what I want them to think. That we're depending on the phone he located to trace them. So they won't expect us to try any other scheme.
So that's it.
Yes. And as soon as we learn where to leave the money, I'll start. You go to Henley's, pick up the case, and take it to the location designated.
Calling number three.
Okay, come in.
The girl came out alone and left the case.
I'll get it. Drive the car around to the other entrance. Take this case and drop it down the shaft at the end of the tunnel.
Okay. Get your hands up, Matson.
Take this case and drop it down the shaft at the end of the tunnel.
Okay.
Get your hands up, Matson.
I took it right from under Captain America's nose and finished him off at the same time.
You should have gone down the shaft to make certain.
Anyhow, we got the money and outsmarted the district attorney.
Perhaps. Group is checking now.
We're right. The money is hot.
District Attorney tricks Scarab. Extortion money useless. The District Attorney's office has just announced that the extortion money delivered by J.C. Henley, wealthy oil man, to the criminal gang headed by the Scarab is useless to them. The serial number on every bill was listed. Banks and business houses have been notified to keep a sharp lookout and phone the police at once should any of the money be presented. A list of the serial numbers will be found on page 3. In my last note to Henley, I warned him he would suffer if he failed to obey my instructions. Now I shall demonstrate to him what it means to disobey the Scarab. Matson, proceed with that original plan.
Yes, sir.
How soon can you be ready to strike?
By tonight.
After tonight, Henry will be glad to pay any price I demand, in spite of all the protection he can get from the district attorney.
And although your trick to prevent the use of the money was successful, you will soon learn how dangerous it is to disregard the Scarab's orders. Scarab, when did you get this note?
It slipped under my door about an hour ago. You know, I was a fool to take your advice. I should have paid the money without any strings and had it all over with.
What assurance do you have that the Scarab would have stopped with one demand? Once you start paying extortion money, there's no end to it.
But this second note doesn't ask for money, it just threatens me. Oh, I want to help you, but, well, I've got to consider my own safety.
I've considered that too, and made arrangements to keep you right here in my own apartment under guard. But neither you nor any member of that Mayan expedition can be really safe until the Scarab and his gang are run to earth.
Of course, you're right. It's a hopeless task.
Not exactly. This was in the pocket of the man found at the mine.
Just a card from a used car lot. It isn't much of a clue.
No, but it does indicate that the dead man has had some connections with the used car lot.
You the manager?
Right.
I'm Gardner, district attorney.
Oh. Sit down.
Thank you.
What's on your mind?
Have you ever seen this man?
Why, yes. I sold him a truck the other day.
What type?
Panel job. I've got the specifications right here. Funny thing about it, too, he had me looking for several days. Had to be just right. Nothing else would do. Here. 18 feet long, 5.5 wide, 8 high. Double doors in the back with 12-inch window in each.
License number?
XM 7643.
Was it in condition to be driven away?
No. My tow car delivered it to a garage on the other side of town.
Which garage?
I don't know. The night man made the delivery. I'll ask him when he comes on tonight.
Phone me the address of that garage as soon as you can. I'll be waiting in my office.
Sure.
So far, the only clue we have is the license number. Now we're free.
Hello? Just a moment. It's for you, Chief.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Gardner. I have the information you want. It's Martin's garage on 5th Street. That's right. Martin's garage.
Take it easy with this stuff. All right.
This sure looks like one of the real company trucks.
Yeah, good job. That's exactly like the one used at Henley's plant. Hurry up. I'm supposed to be on my way to the oil plant now.
Hey, what about Barton?
He's getting the blueprints. I'll pick him up on the way. Slide the door back, will you? Here.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I'm the district attorney. I'm looking for a large panel truck.
Well, we don't sell trucks. We only fix them.
You misunderstand me. A large panel truck was towed in here the other day for repairs. The license number is XM 7643.
Oh, yeah. It needed a new motor, and we didn't have any, so we turned down the job. The owner took it someplace else.
You don't know where it was taken, do you?
No, I don't.
And you didn't do anything at all to it?
No, not a thing.
You don't mind if I look around, do you?
Oh, go ahead. Help yourself.
Thanks. Get inside. Phone for some of our men. Check the place carefully.
Is the truck in there?
No, but they stencil it with the name of Henley's Technigas Oil Company, so they must be planning to attack his plant. I've got to get out there right away.
I've never seen you before.
New man?
Yeah.
I'll have to see your pass.
connected into this pipe. The nitro gas will feed through these pipes into every building in the plant. Wait. 200-pound pressure on this line. I'll close the master valves. Full blast. Steam will carry the nitro gas into every building in the plant. As soon as the pressure hits 350 pounds, the gas will ignite and the whole place will blow up.
Well, let's get out of here.
Open up that master valve.
Bienvenidos al Noti Show, el show de las noticias. Aquí estaremos hurgando, buscando por aquí y por allá las cosas que hace la gente. Con el deporte, con los espectáculos, con nuestros personajes. Por ejemplo, hoy va a estar Pirulo, mucho mundo, en otras provincias recorriendo el país. Hoy también habrá deportes con nuestro amigo el Manuel José Ferrero, con las novedades y noticias del deporte. Y nosotros con las nuestras. ¿Nos esperan? Ya volvemos. Manos a la obra, vamos a la noticia que hemos subrayado y le hemos puesto un clip para no olvidarnos. Porque parece que a fin del siglo habrá 4 especies humanas. Sí, como lo está viendo y escuchando, según el arqueólogo Eudal Carbonell. Este señor dice que en el horno ex novo, el investigador y premio Príncipe de Asturias, conocido por su trabajo en las sierras de Atapuerca, describió los distintos tipos de humanos y humanoides, híbridos orgánicos, mecánicos, en el futuro cercano del sapien, o sea, el hombre. Así que la cosa viene por varias especies humanas, ¿no? Pensar que hace un tiempo, no tanto, veíamos películas de ciencia ficción y esto nos parecía de terror, de horror. Hoy prácticamente es local. Vamos al deporte con José Manuel Ferrero, el delivery deportivo, y después les sigo contando de esta especie humana que será mucho que ver también con los famosos robots. TV Max CBA, televisión con sentidos. TV Max CBA, un canal para las grandes series inolvidables. Un canal para el cine clásico con las mejores películas para vivirlas y recordarlas. Para los chicos de la familia, los mejores dibujos animados, los grandes títulos animados para el deleite de todos. Televisión con sentido, con la actualidad, con la gente, TV Max con las noticias, con el mundo, un canal para las televisión series inolvidables, con sentidos, un canal TV para el Max cine clásico.
Vamos a realizar un pequeño resumen con la entrega de los premios de Best. Recordemos que esta entrega la realiza todos los años la FIFA, en los cuales se va a estar determinando los mejores jugadores, técnicos y también hinchada del último año disputado. Generalmente esto se realiza de la siguiente manera: hay distintos periodistas que están especializados en el tema del ambiente deportivo, que pertenecen a la FIFA. También hay distintos dirigentes de la FIFA que están en la votación, como así también los distintos tanto capitanes y directores técnicos de las distintas selecciones también forman parte de la votación, en los cuales se determina de la siguiente manera: se vota a 3 jugadores, a 3 jugadores exactamente, o a 3 personalidades. La forma es la siguiente: el primer voto se le entregará 3 puntos, el segundo voto 2 puntos y el tercer voto 1 punto. Se hace la suma constante y después se va a estar determinando los distintos ganadores. Tenemos un pequeño resumen, porque recordemos que este año ha sido especial. Recordemos que el año pasado fue clave para la obtención del título argentino del Mundial que se disputó en Qatar. Así que la verdad que había esa pequeña emoción para que los distintos argentinos van a estar obteniendo este título. Tengo una compañera que nos va a estar diciendo y comentando todos los distintos resultados. Primero, la primera emoción fue la obtención del mejor arquero, Dibu Martínez.
El arquero marplatense Emiliano Dibu Martínez, campeón del mundo en Qatar 2022 con el seleccionado argentino de fútbol, consideró un orgullo para el país haber obtenido el premio de Best en la ceremonia que se realizó en la ciudad de París, Francia. Es un orgullo para mi país. La gente sabe lo pasional que es el argentino y poder levantar la Copa del Mundo es algo increíble, sobre todo por el nivel económico que vivía el país, dijo Martínez con el trofeo en mano y visiblemente emocionado. Martínez, de 30 años, se consagró además como el primer argentino en ganar un premio individual al mejor arquero del año. Siempre me preguntan qué arquero fue mi ídolo. Yo digo que son mi madre limpiando edificios, 8 o 9 horas, y mi padre yendo a trabajar a diario. Mis ídolos son ellos, agregó el arquero de la Aston Villa de Inglaterra.
Luego llegó el momento de entregarle el premio al mejor técnico del momento. Allí estaba también Scaloni, que obtuvo el título del mejor técnico del último año.
El seleccionador argentino Lionel Scaloni, campeón del mundo en Qatar 2022, ganó el premio de Best de la FIFA como mejor entrenador del mundo en la ceremonia que se llevó a cabo en Francia, donde agradeció y expresó su felicidad por el reconocimiento. Eternamente agradecido. No hay cosa más linda que ver a tu país feliz, con la gente festejando en las calles. No tiene precio, fueron las primeras palabras de Scaloni en la fiesta de la FIFA. Tiene un valor enorme este premio. Agradezco a los jugadores, a los 26, que nos llevaron a la gloria. No hubiese sido posible sin ellos. Al presidente de AFA, Claudio Tapia, por haberme elegido, y a toda mi familia, indicó el exdefensor de Newell's Old Boys y Estudiantes de La Plata. Scaloni, de 44 años, extendió el agradecimiento a su cuerpo técnico, a Pablo Aimar, Roberto Ayala, Walter Samuel, Matías Mana, Martín Tocari, Rodrigo Barrios y todos los demás, que más que colaboradores son amigos.
Algo curioso también que ha estado pasando en esta entrega de premios, que lo hace constantemente, fue la entrega a la mejor hinchada o al mejor hincha de cada momento. También obtuvo la hinchada, la definición fue para Argentina, así es. ¿Quién fue a entregar el premio? Tula, este gran conocido fanático hincha argentino. ¿Qué decía?
El argentino Carlos Pascual, más conocido como el Tula, de 82 años, fue el encargado de recibir el premio en la gala realizada en París, en la que la hinchada argentina se quedó con el reconocimiento a la mejor afición que entrega FIFA desde 2016. Oriundo de Rosario, provincia de Santa Fe, e hincha de Rosario Central, estuvo presente en todas las Copas del Mundo desde 1974 y vio a la Argentina en sus 3 campeonatos mundiales. Además, dice ser el primer aficionado en ingresar con un bombo a los estadios mundialistas, hecho que lo convirtió en un símbolo personal. El Tula fue elegido para representar a los seguidores de todo el país que acudieron a Qatar en 2022. Los argentinos viajaron en masa para apoyar de manera incondicional a su selección, que acabó proclamándose campeona del mundo, y millones de aficionados recibieron a sus héroes en Buenos Aires. Fue la frase que acompañó la candidatura de la hinchada albiceleste, que contó con la cifra de 5 millones de personas. Los simpatizantes argentinos se impusieron sobre los fans de Japón, quienes quedaron ternados por la limpieza en los estadios pospartidos, y contra el saudí Abdullah al-Salmi, que se pasó 55 días caminando por el desierto de Arabia para ver en acción a su equipo.
Y obviamente lo que todos estamos esperando cuando se llegó el momento de elegir al mejor jugador del mundo, estaba allí Lionel Messi, Karim Benzema y Kylian Mbappé. Los franceses venían la verdad que bastante bien, porque por un lado Benzema había obtenido el título de la Champions League con 3 goles en la final, Mbappé también metiendo 3 goles en la final frente a la selección argentina y siendo un gran jugador también en su PSG. Pero claro, lo que decíamos anteriormente, la Copa del Mundo se lleva todo. Messi obtuvo el título, Messi se queda con el signo de el mejor jugador del mundo.
El astro argentino Lionel Messi obtuvo el premio de Best de la FIFA al mejor jugador del mundo, al imponerse sobre los franceses Karim Benzema y Kylian Mbappé, y sumó su segundo galardón tras lograrlo en 2019. Quiero agradecer a mis compañeros. Sin ellos, no estaríamos acá. Este año fue una locura para mí. Pude conseguir mi sueño después de tanto insistir. Al final, llegó y es lo más hermoso que me pasó en mi carrera, dijo Messi tras recibir la distinción.